Boston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tatum against James. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Passes to Hagan. Picks it out to James. Ball, a screen on Tatum. James. Ball, the pass to Halliburton. Shoots the three. The rebound by Ibaka. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Tatum. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Wizards making a switch here. Branham's checked in, and a new group in for the Nets. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Bol Bol. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Love. Moody's checked in for James. And Fisher subbed in for Halliburton. Pass to Aldridge. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Fisher against Boozer. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Boozer. Boozer's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fisher against Boozer. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Moody.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wizards leading by 4. The pass to Yao. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Branham, the pass to Yao. Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far. Nets passing it around. Wembanyama, a screen on Stevenson. Driving in. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Out to Ibaka. Out left to the wing. Boozer against Fisher. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Tatum. Here's the screen to the inside. Where? And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Moody. Fisher is out there with James. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Brooklyn now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Good D by Sanders.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Fernandez. Outside Tatum. Here's Ware. Defended by Fisher. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Branham. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside James. Down low. Fisher. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hands the tough leader. From the outside. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Nets trail by 12. Halliburton looking around. Pass to Love. Outside, James. Great D that time from Tatum.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Wizards. Boozer comes in for Rudy Fernandez. Here's Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Hagan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ibaka sets the pick for Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here's Halliburton. On the wing, James. From range, LeBron is good.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
The pass to Sanders. And he finishes nicely on the way. Sanders has got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. He's in his first shot this game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Ibaka sets the pick for Boozer. Floats one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Nets trail by 7. In the corners, James. Pass to Love. Halliburton outside. Knocked loose. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Wizards. Now man, Stevenson.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hagan can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead early. Stevenson passes to Boozer. Puts up a 3. Stevenson can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
James finds Halliburton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Wizards leading by 5. Boozer passes to Tatum. And here is Young.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Halliburton outside. Nets passing it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Then for the Nets, Bol comes in for Wembanyama. And Aldridge is subbed in for Kevin Love. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Fires from 18. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Branham, good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
LeBron against Stevenson. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Boozer. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Boozer's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Screen by Cole. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Yao Ming.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Boozer against Halliburton. Boozer up top. He's got 6. No good. Shot missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
Bol finds Halliburton. Pulls from the top of the key. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Aldridge left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's LeBron.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front, up 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for joining our...
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, Ernie.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. After like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Now is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Boozer. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
All 3 off the mark. That's trailed by 5. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Inside. Here's Boozer. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Boozer against Halliburton. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Stevenson. Puts it up from 17. Hagan can't hit. Wizards leading by 5. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Stevenson. Nice ball movement by Washington. The kick out to Tatum. 2 on the clock. Tatum an assassin.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
On deep, James. Rebounded by the Wizards. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Screen by Ibaka. Boozer dishes to Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think it's the gritty nature of Serge Ibaka's game that earns him these calls. You've got to be careful how you guard him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Moody's checked in for James, and Derek Fisher is subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Hagan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist goes to
Hagan's got 5 points so far.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. And finished Picked off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nets trail by 9. Passes it to Hagan. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Tatum. Picked by Yao. Tatum with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Derek Fisher.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Wizards making a switch here. Rynham's checked in. Then for the Nets, Stars checked in. And Aldridge is subbed in for Kevin Love. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nets trail by 9. Fisher with it. He has yet to score. Buries it from 3-point range. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ibaka with the screen on Fisher. Here's Boozer. Sweet little floater. Boozer's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Moody. Hagan passes to Fisher. Wide open look. Again, the Nets for 2.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And there's the pass to Yao. Picked by Yao. To the paint. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Saul. He's covered by Yao. Here's Moody. Washington with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Boozer. Rebounded by the Nets.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
For the Wizards, Sanders comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Jason Tatum. Nets on defense. 8-point game. Passes it to Sanders. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition night.
Shoots a fader. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket pass.
Back to Fisher. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter, and that one's good by Aldridge.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Boozer against Fisher. There's the three. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Aldridge. Sanders covering. Low block shot on the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
The Nets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops. And Brooklyn making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Branham. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Branham's got 8 points.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early on the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Wembanyama. James is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Moody. And it's Aldridge in at the 4 slot. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Halliburton against Boozer. On the pass to Moody. James, the bounce pass. Wembanyama down low. The try by James, and he banks in the layup.
Assist goes to Wembanyama.
Now Tatum. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Where, no good. Nets trail by 8. To the left wing, beyond the arc. To the left side wing. Outside for Halliburton. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Halliburton. In the corner, it's James. Over Boozer. And too long on the shot. Wizards leading by 8. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Branham.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Boozer, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Tatum. Here's Branham. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Tatum's shot is off. Nets trail by 8. It's tipped. Sanders with the steal. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Branham. Fires from deep. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hagan passes to Song. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Branham. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bull is screen on Boozer. Halliburton kicks to LeBron. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. For your Wizards.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Boozer. Outside Tatum for the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's his 2nd make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Here's Hagan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Boozer passes to Tatum. Ibaka outside. The dish now to Boozer. Outside Tatum. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Nets with possession here. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And Tatum hammers it home.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Hagan can hit.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
Tatum against James. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Wizards.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
There's the pass to Moody. Over Tatum. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Washington leading now by 16. Outside Boozer. Kicks to Stevenson. Ibaka outside. 5 on the clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Moody's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. James. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Vaughn. James defending. Here's Vaughn. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And so this one is in the books.